So this is gonna be something a little different. I've seen a few things covered. How to just run good as a team, how to get it, for core players that play safeguard. How to get a bunch of experience, a bunch of XP, and how to do this, how to do that. Well, I'm not a core player as much as I play hardcore. And this gameplay will show you how to become, on the top of the leaderboard, how to get, at least 7,000, overall in-game score, on the leaderboard, and how to just be like completely nasty. Now, in this game, I get like 71 kills, something like that. I mean, I go nasty with it. And the main thing is, when it comes to running anything, is run like as your specialist, run combat focus. Even if it's just a, like cap a flag, if it's just for anything, don't matter what it is. Even if it's just for 2 kills, run combat focus. The more the merrier with it, if you can get the whole team, like the game before, I watched a guy take out the whole team with a lightning strike. And it was absolutely amazing. But, in this game, I'm running the XR2 with overclock, which is, so I can get it faster. So I can get my specialist faster. And, I run Wraith, Hater, and Raps. The Wraith is just, gets a few kills and they blow it down, which would be a totally different conversation. Which this is my second set this game. For some reason I only got like the last end of the first round. But not actually shit. But it helps me get that faster. And the Hater just gets me a lot of assists. And a lot of assists, helps your overall score. And if you'll notice, I'll sit here and I'll cap his flag constantly. Or I'll camp it, because as long as I'm standing on it, I'm capping, getting kills, and I, do this a lot on this map. If I posted a video before of this map of me going like absolutely nasty. You can stand on that flag, head glitch, and just take everything out. Do like, the bob and weave tactic, and take everything out. And don't be a teammate that doesn't cap. If you're running solo, which just don't have to be, for people running solo. But if you're running solo, caps help. Expect you to level up. If I'd played this game and played it, like, as much as I do play video games, since the game's come out, I could probably be Master Prestige. Like, I've almost played at Fallout, and I play PC games and all this, and I'm still, like, prestiging. I'm 4th, 5th Prestige, something like that. So, I mean, this is an absolutely wonderful tactic. It's worked for me amazingly well. Combat focus is like my best friend. It always has been since the beta. The XR2, well, I ain't used it a lot. Not a lot at all. Like, I usually hate this gun. Absolutely hate it. And for headshots, like say you're trying to get guns diamond, which I usually am. I'm usually always working on my submachine guns. Run hardcore. Hardcore can be your best friend for that. Just if you do hardcore TDM, it is so easy to get headshots in hardcore. It is unbelievable. Like, I've got, in one day, say I started playing for, well, let's say I played for 6 hours. I've got 2 guns gold in 6 hours, 2 submachine guns. I got the Weevil gold and the Pharaoh gold in the same day. No, it was the Pharaoh and the Razorback. I got gold in the same day. And I hate the Razorback. If you watch my videos since the beta, I've always hated the Razorback. It's terrible. But if you notice right here, I use combat focus. There's 300 points. Like it's nothing. Like it's simple. And that was my mess up. But I'm doing 40 and 7 first round, 6 caps, 5,000 score. That's what most people get in, an entire game. It's 5,000. No scope. Nope. But I mean, this is something I thought would be useful for y'all. I have a lot of Call of Duty people, well, community thing that watches me, and you know, just as much as Fallout and Minecraft and everything else. And I have not seen a good video explaining this of how to do this, especially in hardcore. And I mean, this seemed important. If you can't get high kill streaks, you know, not a lot of people can. I ain't gonna say I have the best KD in the world, but not a lot of people can just run and, you know, get high kill streaks. You know, Wraith being my first. Run UAV, Hailstorm, Talon. Control the Talon. Don't let the Talon run around by itself. Lay down and control it, and it'll be your like. It goes like completely amazing. I mean, look at that. Look at that feed. I mean, like I controlled it. So this is the best, you know, tips I've got for you. I've never done a tip video like this before, and this seemed to be, you know, pretty helpful in my eyes. Really helpful. And I thought this would take me longer to like explain, but it's not. And see, look, there I get my streaks again. I think I get them like 3 times this game. And if I could have got them one more time, or I wouldn't have died, you know, like right at the end of the game earlier. If I would have just held back and kind of camped it, I'd have probably had 100 plus. Because I'd have come in and I'd have capped that flag. I'd have got these streaks that had been running, and I'd have come in and got the streaks again. I mean, it's flawless. I mean, it's a flawless plan of how to just go in, get you some experience. Whether you get a good gameplay like this, or, you know, you could get 100 plus, drop 100 plus in hardcore, which you don't see a lot of at all, because team kills are like terrible. But I mean, it's possible. It's absolutely possible. Like there, I'm 63 and 9. I do kind of die a little bit from, you know, like right there I got sniped. But I mean, overall, this works. This would work on any console. You know, this would work on PC. Work on absolutely anything. Get you first place almost every time. And if all else fails and you can't do it, carry, you know, a rocket launcher as your secondary. Like I carry a pistol just because I can run faster with it. But carry a rocket launcher as your secondary. And any UAV that hits the sky, any counter UAV that hits the sky, you know, just take it down. One of my buddies went into a game, and y'all know him, you know, Dirty 4602, and went completely like negative the whole entire game. You know, he was doing terrible, couldn't kill nobody, it wasn't his day. But he blew down everything in the sky and ended up at 6,000 overall. Just from shooting shit out of the sky. You know, UAVs, counter UAVs, race, anything that hits. You know, you can carry the, I think it's called the Black Sail or something. And that's 4 rockets. It takes 2 to take down a Wraith, 1 for a UAV, 1 for a counter UAV, 3 for a hater. I mean, a mothership is the only one that you'd have to shoot all 4 rockets and then die and then shoot another one. And you don't see too many of those in hardcore. It's a rare thing. So I mean, it's possible. You know, no matter how your playstyle is, or how good you are, or how terrible you are, you know, it is possible to get just amazing gameplays quick like. But we're coming up to the end of the video, because right here you'll see final kill cam, you'll see the perks I run and stuff. So I hope y'all enjoy. If we can get 5 likes, you know, 5 likes would be amazing. Any more than that, you know, would be more than I possibly would deserve. But just make sure to like, subscribe, comment, do all that wonderful stuff. And right there you can see my perks and what I'm running, you know. But as always, until next time.
Good job, CDP. Mission reassignments inbound.
The 54 Immortals crush all opposition.